Here we go, lunch with Dirty Honey. See if anybody's out there watching with me. One way or the other, I'm gonna enjoy my fucking lunch. So that's that. I'm having some peanut butter and jelly like I always do. It's pretty fucking good, peanut butter and jelly. I like strawberry or raspberry. Those are probably my two faves. So, hopefully we get some some viewers. You guys want to come hear what I got to say today around lunch? I actually have a lot to fucking say today. There's a lot of things going around in my fucking little empty brain that are super confusing, to be honest with you. I'm a little bit confused about what humans want out of life. I thought I knew. I thought we were all the same. I thought everyone wanted what I want, which is basically peace of mind, happiness, which comes from that peace, and an understanding as to what gave me that peace, or what continues to give me that peace, or where I get my peace from, or whatever. That's what I thought everybody wanted, but I'm coming to find out it doesn't seem like that's true, because the goal, I don't think, is that for everybody. Or maybe it is, I don't know. Well, got a phone call. My bad. So that's what happens when you get a phone call in the middle of a live stream. Now I know. Shit just comes through. That's good to know. I don't know how that works with the... I wonder how that's going to show up on the footage when I go to put it online or whatever. Save it. We'll find out. I'm still learning how this stuff works. But what happened? It's still there. Anyways, what I'm coming to find out is that I'm clumsy and I can't hold a sandwich. No. That's what I just found out. But don't talk with your mouth full, Dirty Honey. All right. Rant for a minute. Let me pick out something else to chew on while I rant. I am hungry, actually. I'm not just pretending. This shit is real. Golden kiwi. This thing's a fucking bomb, dude. Look into it. You can eat it just like an apple. And the skin and everything. And the skin has a real nice texture to it. I like chewing it up. Oh, what? Someone's here. What's up, bro? Or lady? I'm here eating lunch. Thanks for joining me, dude. I was fucking talking to myself this whole. Oh, god damn it! They just left. Did I scare you or what? Hmm. Well, had a viewer for a minute. Oh, what? Hey, there they are. What's up, bro? That's me, Dirty. That's right. That's Smash Tube Dudes. What's up, mister? Good to see you here at lunch with me. I was just about to start ranting about some shit that is kind of bothering me lately. That you're probably partially aware of what I'm talking about, Mr. Smash Tube. I know who you are. I'm not going to throw you out there on blast, though. So what's been fucking with my head lately is the goal of humans. I don't know what the fuck people want like I thought I did. I thought everybody wanted the same thing that I want, and we're all like the same, but we're just fucking confused and we don't know how to get there or how to define it or whatever. But it feels like our goals are different, dude. I don't know that we understand that, or I do, or anything. I'm a fucking dumbass, okay? But whatever, dude. I feel like, so this is where I'm coming with this. Yeah, let me back up a little bit. I'm going through this whole meditation, find myself in the universe, fucking hippie shit, right? I'm not making this shit up, dude. I'm really fucking trying to find what the fuck the meaning of life is. I'm not pretending. This shit's for real. You don't know what the fuck it is either, dick. And so I'm just admitting that to myself, and I'm seriously 100% really trying to fucking figure it out. Admitting to myself, I have no fucking idea what it is. And I know you don't either, or anybody else. And so it's impossible for us to know that, it seems. And so we're all in this big fucking search to find that. What's the meaning of life? And we want to be happy, right? In this thing, world peace, or just peace at all. Fuck peace. That's what we want. What do I personally want out of life? I want peace of mind that will give me happiness because I'm at peace. And I want understanding of what the fuck is making me have that, or how I got there, or what it is. What am I experiencing? As close as I can get to that. And so that seems to be my goal in life, and I'm trying to remove all these fucking distractions that are happening all around me all the time. What the fuck? Oh, let's go to Disneyland. What the fuck, dude? That has nothing to do with the meaning of life, okay? I've done all that shit. I'm done going to fucking Disneyland and all that kind of stuff for now. With regard to my personal, experience in life and getting something pleasurable out of it. Or maybe I've shifted the importance of my time here to geared more towards figuring out why I'm here rather than just enjoying it and pretending like I know, or ignoring the fact that I don't. And so in this little fucking journey, I call it, people, I didn't make that name up, okay? It's the journey of life. Everyone says it. I'm trying to adjust this thing, so give me a break. Alright, I have to balance it so I'm not holding it all the time. But in this fucking journey thing that I'm having, right, I'm really focusing on what I'm trying to do, which is find peace, happiness, and whatever. And I feel like I have peace, dude. I feel like I have this thing in me, and I feel like I may be discovering things or getting in touch with myself or whatever the fuck it is that I'm doing through meditation and whatever hippie kind of shit, right? And then I feel like I've found something or succeeded a little bit in understanding myself and having peace within me that I have some kind of control or responsibility for. And it's a little bit of an exciting feeling to feel like I've discovered something about myself and can almost And it makes me happy. It gives me peace. It has understanding of what I'm feeling with regard to looking back and seeing how I got here, and all these things kind of create a sort of picture. It's not like I fucking have this written tablet with the answer to everything on it. It's not that simple, but it's something that I feel like I may have gained something from whatever the fuck I'm doing. So my confusion comes when I have this like, oh dude, this is fucking exciting, dude. Like I'm really paying attention to life and I feel like I found something in me or within the fucking experience we call life. And then I'll share that with somebody and try and explain what I'm feeling or what I think I have and how it's giving me peace and happiness and an understanding of that. And so, but the thing that's so weird is the reactions I get are always opposition. They're seldom open. They almost always come from a viewpoint of demonization. You don't know what you're messing with. Fear. And you can't be getting this happiness from anything good. Like I'm experiencing peace, happiness, and I feel like I'm an understanding of how I got it and can continue to achieve that. And I'm sharing it with people who tell me that it's evil to attain it that way. And I'm like, just what? Do you want peace, happiness, and an understanding of how you got there and continue to be able to achieve that? Or do you want it to fit inside this box that you already made or somebody else presented to you and said, this is how it works, make it fit in here or it's not real? And then it's like, dude, that seems like what people are telling me. Like when I say, hey, look, dude, I found this thing that makes me happy and I feel like I'm understanding something, and they're like, no, you're fucking nuts, dude. And then it's like this, you're crazy thing. So it's kind of like, it's not very surprising that we don't have people out there talking about this shit like that, like I am right now or wherever. Because when you present something that you feel is like a benefit or you achieve something, and then people tell you you're a demon because of it, and they're concerned for your sanity because you found peace and happiness through a route that wasn't theirs, it's like, do you want peace and happiness or not? Like, what do you fucking want? I don't understand, dude. I just don't understand that. I don't understand it. It feels like people are afraid to hear somebody say they found peace and happiness and understand how they got it unless it's the way those people were taught that it has to happen. So it's not just peace, happiness, and the understanding of how you get it that people seem to be wanting. It seems that they want it to fit into the keyhole that their parents handed down to them or whatever they're familiar with. And I think that is a true statement because if I ask you the question, would you trade places entire life with any random person on earth if you didn't have the choice and you just had to pick a grain of sand out of the beach, look at it, and there's a name on it, that person is who you are now, and as soon as you accept that, you do not remember anything from this life, you're just in that other life as that other person from birth. Most people wouldn't do that, would not change what they have now. Before I ask that question, you think about your life and you recognize what makes you happy and the things that you have that are good, and you're also recognizing the things that you don't have. And some people might be like, oh, my life sucks, but then when you ask them the question, would you switch with somebody random, it's like, let me rethink that. Let me think about what I have. I don't know what that other person has, and so they don't want it. Most people won't take that. Okay, so you are at some kind of peace where you are now. You're comfortable with what you have enough to not trade blindly for something. Or you have fear and you're basing your decision on fear that you don't, of the unknown, the thing that you don't know what you're going to accept. So you refuse to accept it because the fear of the unknown and what you're going to get from that. And now if I told you that person that you're going to be trading with is, you know, all these beneficial things that you think you're missing from your life now, if you wrote a list of things that I wish I had before I asked you that question, and then I said, okay, I'm going to trade with somebody random, and you're like, no, fuck that. Okay, I'm going to trade you with somebody like this. Would you do it? Say this person has rich, they're fucking at peace, they have all these things that you said you wish you had, right? And hey, other viewer, I see you. And so they have all these things that you said you wish you had. But that's just me telling you, look, I'm going to give you this. Would you accept it from me, Dirty Honey, just telling you, hey man, I know how I can have you switch into this other person's perspective permanently, instantly, just like that? Would you trust me that that was going to happen? Probably not, dude. You're not going to, I'm not a fucking magic, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to do that because you don't have faith in what I'm saying. You don't trust what I'm saying. And that's understandable. I get it, okay? But what I don't understand is how people have faith in something else that they don't know, like the religion and the things that they're taught from that, where most commonly they were put into that or ended up in that religion because it was presented to them at a young age, which made it feel familiar, which is why they're not afraid of it. It's not because it's more real than something else. It's because it's familiar. Because they remember it and they know people who practice it, and so it's not scary because those people are already in the pool and they see them in there. And they remember mommy and daddy telling them about this shit when they were a kid, so it's not unknown. It feels known. So therefore it feels real, and then that's what they go with. But people seem to be afraid or super hesitant to accept a different route to get to peace and happiness if it's not the one that they were presented at a young age that they're familiar with. Similar to how you're familiar with your own situation now, and you would not want to trade that with somebody random whose situation you're unaware of, even if I told you it was better than what you have now. So I'm confused by this. I'm super fucking confused by that because it just doesn't make sense to me. I feel like I understood people, and maybe I understand it, the fear thing. Maybe I just explained why that's happening, and it's happening because it's the unknown, right? And so it can't be real. I'm afraid to talk about that shit. I don't want to go somewhere where I don't know. I'm going into a dark room. Fuck that, dude. Dirty Honey, I don't give a shit if you're in there and you're telling me you're so happy. My religion said that you're evil if you go in there, so fuck that. I'm sticking with this. So either they're not seeking the same thing that I am, or fear keeps them from going into the darkness to find out whether or not what I'm saying is true. And so it's just real kind of, because honestly, the sharing of it is because I feel like it's something awesome and I would want to share it with you. Like if I found fucking a piece of gold and I'm like, dude, there's plenty of this for me, I'm going to give it to you. It's like the goose with the golden egg. I'll give you a fucking piece of gold, dude. Here's a golden egg. Have another one. They just come out of this goose's ass. So it's like that, dude. It's like producing peace and happiness through a route you understand how to get to it. And it's like a goose, a golden goose laying whatever the fuck that is, right? The goose that lays the golden eggs. It's something like that, and it probably feels unreal, like a goose that would lay a golden egg is fucking bullshit, right? Just like what I'm saying is probably bullshit, and I could not be experiencing peace and happiness through a route that's not yours. But the simple thing is that, or the confusing thing, I don't want to say it's simple, but the thing is that there's all these different groups of religions who have that same view, and it doesn't seem that any of them ever attain the understanding and ability to live in that peace without constant reassurance of the religion or going to the church every day or whatever. And I guess that could be likened to meditation and stuff in my version of it, where I'm like, oh, fucking trying to find myself or whatever stupid, crazy, lunatic shit that I do to find my peace and happiness that I live in. I must be evil. Is there a version of evil peace and happiness that I might be experiencing and being fooled into this fucking, what am I, Pinocchio and shit? Oh no, don't go with that guy. He's gonna give you a cigar or whatever. Fucking dude. It just seems like. And then the other thing too is most of the time when I talk about the routes or the paths that lead to what I feel is attainable or what I'm working towards, what I'm trying to fucking achieve and feel like I'm getting somewhere with, that I just totally forgot what I was going to say, dude. Oh, okay, that's it. Is that the routes that I choose and the things that I do to get to those understandings or whatever, when they're opposed, are typically coming from people who have never experienced. It's like me telling, they've never experienced the things that I say I do in order to gain that. It's like they just bash it down right away without even having ever even tried it. It's like if I tell you chocolate, if you've never even heard of chocolate, never tried chocolate, whatever, and I'm trying to explain to you what the fuck chocolate is and how it's just fucking awesome, right? This shit's, dude, I don't even know how to explain chocolate. How do I differentiate chocolate and explain the beauty of it without putting a piece of it in your mouth? Or, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to do. To explain something without being able to physically experience it and then have that other person, believe it is it's hard to do, man. And so if somebody tells me, oh no, fuck that, chocolate's evil, and they've never tried it, and I'm over here like, dude, are you sure? Have you ever tried chocolate? Because this shit is fucking amazing, bro. And they're like, no, 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 no. We eat fucking vanilla only over here. Chocolate, we heard that shit's evil. Okay. Go on with that. So me as a person loving chocolate, I'm not going to just try and continue shoving it up your ass. I'm just going to be like, more chocolate for me, I guess. You guys don't want any. I guess we're different. But it seems like kind of something like that, dude. I'm just confused as to what people want with their life. And like, are people willing to to do what it takes to get there? Or I don't know, dude. I don't know. I'm just confused by the responses I get from people who I share things with about attaining peace and happiness through meditation and stuff. It's just not a really it's not a really openly accepted concept or something. It seems like it's met with fear and like witchcraft, and I don't know, dude, it just seems ignorant to me. But I'm supposed to be eating lunch and I'm starting to get hungry again, all this talking about peace and happiness. I'm hungry. Let me see. Oh, what is this? Hey, Eve, can I have that? Let me try that. Oh, yeah. Dirty honey, it's delicious. Mr. Adam, take a bite. Mmm. I'm being filled with knowledge. Mmm. You can see the future now. Just kidding. Fucking good apple, though. Honey crisp. So, that's kind of where I am. I think I'm going to kind of have to curb I'm actually already curbing, toning down my experiences and how I share them with you guys, because most of the people react to my presentation of peace and of mind and all that shit through meditation and whatever means I do. as evil, demonic, fucking scary, whatever. But other people seem to get really upset about it. And it's met with like hatred, like I am a demon or some shit. And I mean, these people aren't lashing out, but I'm picking up on their vibes or whatever, because I'm fucking mystical, dude. Believe it. But I can just tell that some people have real deep problem with that shit. And they're like, fuck you, dude. You are not attaining this kind of fucking peace through anything that's not the way of God. And they're fucking like, I'm not trying to deal with that, dude. You don't want to do it? Get the fuck off my channel, bitch. Motherfuckers, dude. People with that kind of attitude are just... I don't know, man. That's actually probably the real evil, dude, because when people try to attain what I think we really do all want, which is that peace and happiness, it's really met harshly when you openly talk about it and want to share it with other people in hopes that they might discover or enjoy what you're finding, because it's just, I don't know, man. It's something that that I feel like isn't, like, I want to share it with people, but if you don't want to hear it, I'm not here to, whatever, dude. I'm not trying to get into a big ass fight over this shit. You're happy? I'm okay with your happiness being your happiness, whatever that is. And that doesn't bother me that you found happiness through a different route. I might disagree with it and not be able to attain happiness through the same route you did, but I'm not going to tell you you're evil because you found it through a different means. Like, oh man, I'm concerned for you because you're finding peace through this other way that I'm not able to do. I'm afraid to get peace of mind and happiness the way you're doing it, so you're evil. Like, I'm worried about you. Dude, what the fuck does that mean, dude? I just don't understand the perspective of a mind that would say that, and how, like, where are you standing that you worry about somebody who's claiming to be happy and at peace and understands why and how they got that a little bit and feels like they can continue to perpetually generate that happiness and peace and live in it? And it's like, that, how is that evil? I don't get it, dude. Like, step back, think about that shit. How the fuck is anybody's peace or happiness evil? I'm not out there killing babies, dude. I don't do anything that you wouldn't do. I don't do shit that any other than my meditation practices and expansion of my mind methods that might be a little bit too strong for people that aren't doing it right now, or that aren't doing it right the way they do it now. We pretty much do the same fucking thing. We just get there a different way. If you have happiness, I'm okay with that, dude. You have yours, I'm not, your happiness doesn't really change mine. It feels like my happiness changes yours, though. Or other people's, whoever that I'm talking to out there watching this video that happens to be one of them. It just doesn't fucking make sense, dude. So, I don't know, man. Another thing, too, about, like, faith and religion and stuff. Religions all require faith, which I feel like is, I'm sorry to say this, but I think faith is stupid. The strongest, most powerful form of faith is referred to as blind. What? You're basing your entire eternity on strengthening your blindness? Good luck with that, dude. And then you're hating on people. Those same people hate on someone who's attaining peace that I'm pretty sure most religions don't give you freely like that. You have to, like, I don't know. At least I didn't get it that way. Peace didn't come to me through any of the religious practices that I've ever tried. So I feel like peace has always been in me, and I just fucking had to tap into it and just accept what it is and feel it and have it and just be it because that's what's there. It's not like, I don't know, dude. When we're born, we're born like in this blankness, right? And the world starts dumping its-ness all over us. And we're like, whoa, fucking drowning in this. Starts with just your parents fucking telling you what they think. And then the world and school and fucking everybody, dude, until you stop listening. The world will never stop telling you what the fuck to do or what it means or any of this shit. And they don't agree. Everybody's saying something different. Fuck that, dude. If you just shut the fuck everybody up, turn that volume all the way off. Turn it off. Don't even turn it down. Just fucking turn that shit off. Blow up the TV. Boom! Fuck, that was pretty cool. I'm gonna blow up another TV. That was fun. David Letterman used to throw shit off of a big tall building like TVs and watermelons and shit. Gallagher, rest your soul, bro. You were smashing stuff since way back when for those people all tripping out in the 70s or whenever the fuck. Oh, okay. Smash Tube says faith is not blind. Well, okay. I don't know what that means, but I didn't coin the term, but I've heard of the term called blind faith. And blind faith seems to be the strongest form of faith because you're not allowing anything to get in your way, closing your eyes, and just believing that shit. Not proving nothing. Just blind faith. So I don't know what kind of visual faith you have, Mr. Smash Tube. But if it works for you, fucking don't stop doing it, dude. Right on. I'm not here to change anybody's mind. I don't want you to change your mind, dude. You do what you do. I'm gonna do what I do. Just don't fucking tell me what the fuck I'm doing is evil. Okay? I'm not telling anybody what they're doing is evil. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. The whole evil shit is kind of where I'm like, just out of it. But I'd like to understand how faith has sight, because my understanding of faith is like the blocking of information or lack of information and using that faith as, like a bridge or a jacket to rest on top of the mud so when you walk across it, like sitting in a chair. I'm too stupid, man. I don't know what that means. I'm sitting in a chair. What's the sitting in a chair thing, Mr. Smash? It was like way too deep for me or way too high or what? I'm somewhere in the middle. Faith is like sitting in a chair. I believe the chair is there, so it is, and that's what holds me up. If I didn't believe in it, I'd fall on my ass. Something like that. I don't know. Because that, I actually don't want to look too stupid, but I kind of proved that wrong today. Coffee in my lap right now, dude. A lot of it. Hot as fuck, too, so didn't matter what I thought was there. Because my cup wasn't there. It was this far over. Almost there when I was looking to this side and pouring that shit all over my lap. Faith, the chair will hold me. Bro, I weigh 170 pounds, dude. I don't think they make chairs that won't hold me. But just to respond to that, my faith in the chair comes from experience sitting in it 100 million times. So, and then again, honestly, before I sit in a brand new chair, I test its stability. Grab it and just in a split second of unconscious stability test, that happens. So I don't really have faith in that chair. I have faith in the chair I've already sitting in because I've experienced it. But the chair I've never sat in, I honestly, now I'm thinking it through, when I come and sit in a brand new chair, I grab it by the back thing and kind of give it a little fucking strong on it, just a little bit, move it just a little bit to test its strength or whatever. I don't know what my mind is doing, but it does something like that. So the instinct is in there to test something before it falls, because probably the intelligence has experienced in the past that sometimes it might not work. So you just fucking takes a split second, like locking a door or some shit, right? I don't know. Exactly. Okay. So I guess I figured it out. Sounds like Smash Tube has experienced whatever he's experienced to give his faith vision through that experience. And more kudos to you, Smash. I can't do that. I haven't ever had any confirmation that came from the actual experiencing of life that led me to any one belief system that already exists without another man telling me to do that. So it goes against my personal system of trying to figure out what's real in the spiritual, whatever the fuck kind of religious world, I don't, my whole brain or my whole fucking mentality or whatever is to have zero input from man, okay? I don't want to hear what other people have to say. I don't want to hear, their theories on shit. And not because I don't trust or like or enjoy them, and I probably would get pleasure out of it, but I don't like seeing that or hearing that kind of stuff because I'm afraid that it's going to, I'm not afraid, but the structure of my meditation plan or whatever is to have only what my created mind can produce or equate to from the experiences that it has without opinions from the world. Because I think everybody is doing what I just said I'm doing, and they spray their opinions out like I'm doing right here on Dirty Honey, which, fuck you, if you don't like it, change the channel, dick. I'm trying to get rich. And yes, I'm trying to get rich because I need money. Gotta feed my family. Alright? And I got a lot to say, and fuck you. I don't even want you to listen if you don't want to hear it. Alright? There's a lot of YouTube channels out there, dude. But yes, I'm using this, but my thing is that I'm not watching other things that put ideas into my head, because I want every idea that I have to be as pure of dirty honey as it can be without influence of anything else, because then it's influenced. And I know that's difficult. Everyone tells me it's impossible. I get it, dude. But lucky for me or whatever, I've actually been unconsciously doing this for a very long time, dude, and been fucking criticized actually by pretty much every fucking person on the planet for doing that shit. In hindsight, like, dude, nobody's ever wanted anybody to fucking disagree with their fucking, it's just, whatever. Anyways, and go on this fucking tangent. But I kind of lost my train of thought again. What the fuck was I talking about, man? Meat apple. But, okay, so Can I see those comments again to remind me what the fuck? Face at the chair. That's not what it was. I don't remember what I was saying, dude. Sometimes my train derails. Whoops. So, damn, what the fuck was I talking about, dude? I just drew a major blank on this. Happens. I erased my mind at the wrong time. Just proof. I'm not perfect. Never said I was. Look at me. I can't even keep a conversation going for more than 40 fucking minutes. Damn, I've been talking for 40 minutes. Like 3 more hours to go. My battery's gonna run out and shit. But I'll just jump back into whatever the hell. It's all about the same. Forgive me if I jumped the track so far that when I started talking again, it had nothing to do with what I was talking about a second ago that I can't remember. But I'm sure it had something to do with understanding reality and shit. Fuck, I feel like I was on something there. I just lost my train. Anyways, it's a little discerning or whatever that, I don't know if that's the right word, a little just disappointing maybe that ideas leading to peace and happiness are not openly listened to. But then, honestly, what it really comes down to for me so far is that I don't really care if anybody else figures it out. It doesn't. Part of the beauty of having peace is other people finding it doesn't affect you. Peace is something that's like, it's peace. You don't need anything else because you're at peace. It's a wonderful feeling. Things can still go wrong. Your life can turn upside down at any moment. I get it, dude. That shit happens. But peace has something that gives a view, for me, my version of peace includes as a portion of it an apparent understanding or faith. Okay, I don't know if I want to call it faith though, because I don't stand alone on it. I just feel like I know something is beyond the horizon, even though as far as I can see is the horizon. It just seems like it doesn't just end right there. There's got to be something past that. So I feel like my mind made it to the horizon or whatever, and I know there's something past it. It has to be something like that. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, dude. But just it's just, I don't know, man. Just. All right. It just seems just crazy, man. I don't know, man. I just don't get it. Because you want to know what it comes down to too. Another thing. That's why I don't get it. Why I don't understand how the idea of finding peace and happiness through, and the understanding of how you got it and being able to perpetually generate it or whatever, live in it, is rejected by people who are in a religious belief and whatever. So I understand. Let's say, all right, you're in this religious belief. You're 100% sold, dude. You know this shit's real. Fuck it. I'm 100% guaranteed, dude. Fuck faith. I know this shit's real, bro. I don't need you, dirty honey. I got fucking whatever your God's name is, right? Okay. The fact is you don't have that. Nobody does. You use faith to cover up that blank spot of unknown, the part that you just can't understand. And you use faith to say, well, I can't understand it because it's bigger than me, and so I'm just going to believe this. I'm not going to look around and figure shit out. So you're basically like the only thing you really know is that you don't know and that you need faith. If you knew, you wouldn't need faith. You admit that you need faith, so therefore you're pretty much admitting that you don't know. So because that is pretty much what anybody is telling me when they say they have faith in something, it's like I'm using faith to fill in the part that I don't know. So you don't know. You don't have 100% of this shit, right? So based on that, if you're honest with yourself and somebody presents you with something and says, look, dude, I found this. I'm fucking happy as fuck. This is awesome, dude. It works. And you refuse it, even though you know what you're doing now is something that could be wrong because you're using faith to cover up that part that could be making this whole thing fake. You know, faith could be hiding the most important part, the truth. You know what I'm saying, dude? Your blind faith is blocking your vision to the one piece of information that makes it real. Okay, I'm back, I think. I got a phone call. So to the one piece of information that makes it real, dude. So, fucking phone call threw me off, dude. Damn. Anyways, just, you know, you're okay. So those people who are telling me blah, 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 what I'm doing is not real, and they're using faith, which basically them admitting that they don't know. And so if you don't know, why would people not want to be open to hearing something that might be true if they know they're using faith to make what they're currently trying to believe feel real? The faith tells you that what you're doing might be wrong. Hold that shit with one foot, dude. Let the other foot feel around, see what's out there. I don't want to tell you what to do. I don't like it when I say something and then realize I just told you what to do. I'm not telling you what to do. This is what I do. Okay? I feel like, why wouldn't somebody do this? If you know what you're doing might be wrong, and you're just covering that up with faith, okay, look under there and be like, oh yeah, I might be wrong. Maybe, just maybe, since I only have this much time on Earth and one chance to figure this shit out, maybe I should listen to somebody else's idea who claims they found it. When I'm here running in a fucking circle, calling faith the band-aid that makes me happy, when you're just fucking running in a circle, you're not happy, dude. You don't attain anything. You always remain this little speck of sand that can't be anything more than a speck of sand, because that's what God said you are, and you're evil. And all the other sand is evil too, except for the one telling you that all the other sand is evil, because he's the preacher. He escaped evilness, right? And he's leading you to the right path because he's the not evil one. Or maybe he's the evil one that he's evil just like all of us, but what? Dude, blind faith leading the blind faith, fucking blindness, dude. It's so stupid. Faith is stupid, dude. I'm sorry, man. I don't have any other thing to... that's my only definition for that. All right? But I'll tell you one thing's for sure. I'm also stupid, and I've been wrong 100 million times, and I might be wrong. Faith might be totally awesome. And we need to have faith in everything, even if we don't know it's real. I'm going to have faith that if I jump off of the top of my truck into the cement, that it's going to be water, and I'll fall into a pool, and let's see what happens. Broken neck, dick. That's what happens. Your faith is stupid. It didn't do shit. Anyways, faith is awesome. Don't listen to me. Have faith in everything. It'll save you. But it won't save me, because I don't have it. Because it doesn't make sense to me. And unfortunately for me, maybe, according to the people who have the glory of faith to keep them up, I'm lost forever, and I'm going to burn in hell or whatever the fuck I'm going to do. be buried and turned into dirt and rust or rot or whatever, decompose for the rest of eternity. Fuck that shit. Maybe I will. I have like a vision or whatever, what I think death looks like, and it's not scary. I'm not afraid of death. I'm actually a little bit. I don't want to say that, dude. Don't. Fucking people are stupid, man. We fucking come killing me because I say I'm excited to find out what death is all about, okay? But it is a little exciting to me. Once you lose fear of it, I have zero fear, dude. I'm not scared of that shit at all. Like, I'm actually a little bit excited. I was laying in bed last night thinking about it and having this vision of what I think God and death looks like. And it was fucking exciting, dude. Crazy. I couldn't believe my own excitement over death. And I sat there and thought about it and was like, dude, are you excited? Are you actually feeling excitement thinking about being dead? And I was. I have legitimate excitement feeling when I think about what's going to happen the moment I die. Things on earth that I have, family and stuff, make me want to be here, and I don't want to let go of things like that I currently enjoy. So I'm not in a hurry to die. Don't want to die today. I plan on living for 222 years anyway, so I still got a long ass time to go, even though I'm a million years old and I live on the moon. But I actually have this quiet, calm, excited anticipation of death. I'm insane. You don't want this. You do not want to feel happy and peaceful and be excited to die, but not in a hurry. It sucks, dude. This is fucking torment. I'm evil. I'm gonna switch and be a fucking Christian now, because I want to fear Jesus and whatever, dude. I don't want to bash you, Jesus, alright? You're probably awesome, dude. Maybe. Jesus probably is a god that just got misinterpreted through time or misrepresented. We don't know what God is. So, I'm not going to pretend that I do, and it very well might be Jesus. Maybe it's you. Maybe you're God. Some people think you are. I don't know. Only thing I really know for sure is that I have no fucking idea what the fuck's going on. But I know I'm only here for a short period of time in the big scheme of eternity. It's a blink of an eye, a grain of sand in the fucking universe. Nothing, dude. So if I'm going to figure it out, I only have this much time. I am not going to jump in some fucking roller coaster cart called any fucking religion and just go with it. Fuck you, dude. If that shit's real, that's where I'll end up. If it isn't, good luck. I know that if there is a God that wants to find the things that he created or it created, I'm searching for that God. And so he'll find me if he's not a dumbass like me. If we're both dumbasses, we're going to miss each other, whatever. And if that's what it is, that's what it is. And nothing I say or do is going to change that shit. I have peace with that. That's where the no fear of death comes, because I don't think it's... If anything, it'll probably be more elating than we have anything we can experience here. I kind of have this little vision of God being this, like, kind of looks like a nervous system or something. And it is the universe, or maybe it's the what isn't the universe. I have two theories, actually. I have lots of them, but two that I thought of last night, where God in the universe is the universe and is good and bad or everything, and there is no real good or bad. It's just left or right, up or down, front or back. We call it good or bad. That was a man made that shit up in my little version I created in my mind last night. But it's like this big fucking nervous system, and the God part is like the light. It is like, if you vision this nervous system, like when they show the body, the human body, and they just show the nervous system, you see all these nerve endings and whatever going through your body, kind of something like that. But picture your body as outer space, right? And that nerve system is the good, the pure goodness of God reaching out and into the universe, and then the rest of the space in that body form that's the universe, that isn't the nervous system part, which is the true goodness, we'll call that the circulatory system or whatever in that body little picture you got in your head. That would be like another type of energy, you know, not pure goodness, but maybe I don't want to say pure evil, because I don't really believe that pure evil is like a thing on its own. That doesn't seem, I don't know, maybe, I don't know. Okay, another phone call there, guys. I don't know what's up. I'm gonna have to get going though, because I've been doing this for like an hour and I'm eating lunch, so okay, I won't. So I was picking orange out of my teeth. Alright, I'm sorry. I get it. It looks nasty. You don't want to see me picking my teeth. So anyways, I'm going to have to get going. I got to go back to work and do my thing, but don't know what I was talking about. Something fucking interesting, I'm sure. Oh yeah, God. Oh yeah, that's right. I was telling you what God looks like. We'll have to get back into that tomorrow at lunch. I'm going to try and do some live stream lunch with Dirty Honey every day, if that's possible. We'll see what happens. So until next time, we'll see you guys tomorrow at around this time. And don't forget, man, like the videos that are on there already, dude. Go check that shit out. Go fucking like them and subscribe to the channel. You must be subscribed if you're watching this. But if you're not and you're watching the after thing, fucking subscribe, dude, so you can watch the next one. Only subscribers get to watch the live videos, I think. So, and don't forget to be nice, man. No matter what you do, eat your lunch, fucking be at peace and all that, whatever you want, but be nice. Don't be a dick, all right? 91.5 FM, KUSC.org on the internet is what I'm going to turn on as soon as this video goes blank. So, we'll see you next time, man. Thanks for joining me for lunch. That shit was fun. From my perspective, I had fun, and I enjoyed your company. All two of you, whoever you are. Smash Tube, I know that was you. All right, dude. We'll see you guys later. Bye.